Hello and welcome back to the Daily Lawyer podcast. Today I am with Mr. Raj Panchmatia, who is the partner of Khaitan and Company. He was also one of the panelists at ADR Week today, and they spoke about how arbitration and mediation can be complementary processes. One of the things that Sir spoke about today, which is something that I have been considering in my mind. I mean, the government of India recently came up with a circular that created a ceiling of about approximately 10 crore Indian rupees for any arbitration in which the government is involved. It basically means that governments, for any matter which is over 10 crores, there can be no arbitration for that matter. I want Sir to speak about that because I want to know your views first on that.
I think as a policy which has come out from the government of India by way of the notification from the Ministry of Finance is very opposed to what we are hearing from various ministries, various judges, where they are always saying that we want to promote arbitration as a mode of alternate dispute resolution for India, and they want to make India as the hub for arbitration. Now, saying that on one hand, and on the other hand, getting a notification which kind of where you are discouraging arbitration and promoting mediation or litigation. Let's take a step back and see where we are in the terms of litigation and where the courts are today in terms of litigation. The dockets of the courts are already full. They're busting at seams. They don't have capacity to take more work. The alternative was, an effective alternative was arbitration. But instead of that, we are saying, let's do mediation, and if you fail in mediation, let's go back to arbitration. So to my mind, it's a counterproductive.
Yes.
Second, we are in a scenario where we are talking about large corporate disputes, large infrastructure disputes, or large commercial disputes with government entities, and government wanting to push it to mediation. I haven't come across many government bodies or government companies where the officers are willing to stick their neck out and say that I will settle a dispute without a fear of CVC on them.
You may want to explain CVC.
So CVC is the Central Vigilance Commission, which will look after
Like
whether there are
inquiry.
an inquiry, if there is any kind of
disciplinary
dubious deal or a
process.
disciplinary process in a transaction. So I haven't come across any such senior management who will be willing to say that, okay, let's resolve this through mediation without fear of CVC.
Correct.
CVC is a very big hindrance
Fear.
and a fear for any government authority to settle a matter. So to me, it is more of a non-starter in that sense. The mediation is bound to fail if it goes that direction. So it's rather than doing that, maybe they could have come up with more solutions rather than just completely saying that arbitration is not what you should be doing. I think that's a bit of a step backward, and I think government should probably reconsider and come up with some clarification and say that certain kinds of disputes can be referred to mediation, and most of the high-stake infrastructure disputes should be referred to arbitration. Maybe some clarifications to that effect, if it comes out from the government, will be very helpful.
When you say certain type of disputes, etc., but do you have any suggestions on what they should do, or do you feel like just do away with this limit and just let it go back to the way it was?
I think the smaller disputes relating to employment disputes, government pension disputes, LIC premium disputes can be referred to mediation, that's fine. Gratuity disputes. But when you come to high-stake infrastructure, commercial contracts, to enable parties to succeed in that, government will have to first empower its own officers.
Correct.
Give them that power without a fear of being questioned. To say that, okay, I accept the proposition, I will go ahead and go and settle it without a fear or a favor. So if that happens, then it's a good proposition. But if that's going to be difficult, and which I see it as in the immediate foreseeable future difficult, it's better to at least let the disputes go through the arbitration route rather than get stuck in court. The courts are very, very full. We can't blame anybody.
Yes.
It's just the sheer number of cases that are filed on a regular basis in courts in India, that the courts are very, very full, and they don't have the bandwidth to take additional work on a regular basis.